What's up, guys? I'm bringing you a new and improved Invincible Guarding the Globe Beginner's Guide. First, I want to give a huge shout out to anyone who gave me any criticism or feedback. You guys are the best. You guys really gave me the motivation to upgrade my editing skills, and I really want to thank you all for that. Alright, let's get into it. Guys, this is your hub. This is where you're going to be able to pretty much get to everything. Start with your store. You can get your free gems, event passes, a bunch of stuff like that. Next, let's show you some events. This is where your weekly events are going to be. Right now, there's a little more going on than usual. The rest of this video is based on an older video, so if the content doesn't match up, that's why. You'll have your missions here. You got your dailies, your weeklies, your achievements. Have your inventory. It'll show all your gear, all your different currencies, and all your different artifacts and consumables. And then you'll have your Cecil's Nightmares, which will be a bunch of monthly, weekly, bi-weekly events that it's just a bunch of missions. They get harder and harder, but they give you pretty good rewards. Then you get your ops, your idle missions that'll get you different sets of currency that you use to upgrade your guys. Different times for different levels, and also each op has their own different time. These are your events. You'll get different ones every week, like I said, using older content. So this is new, but the content that you'll be seeing for the rest of the video is all older. Shops, you got your summon shop. You don't want to ever use gems to refresh. It's just a waste of gems. You get 3 free refreshes every day, and every hour it refreshes automatically. So as long as you log in every hour, it'll refresh again. And you got your gear shop. Buy chips, gear, special currency. I usually only buy artifacts and artifact experience from here. Every now and then I'll use the weekly to buy some expensive gear like seismic gear or legendary gear if I'm just trying to level up the shop. Then we've got your lab. Your lab, you're not going to use this nearly as much as the other ones. The credits are a lot harder to come by. Some events are really, really good for this, and if you have a good team to run those events, you'll be getting tons of good guys in the lab. But that's something you don't use as much. This your hero tab just kind of shows everyone you have. This is where you're going to go to level some guys up. And then alliances, which you're not going to unlock till later. But if you can get into someone's higher up alliance, like say you can get into Region 14 alliance at the beginning of the game, be getting super high level gear without really doing anything. And it's worth it. You get a ton of gems too. You also have to find someone who's going to let you take up that spot, because as low level you are going to drag down the alliance a lot, but I'm in my own alliance, so that's not a problem. Alright, I think that's everything I need to show you here. Alright guys, so I already said this, but I can't stress enough. Definitely don't spend gems on refreshes. Just wait the hour or until your dailies. You'll probably get nothing and regret it anyways. Really just want to pull the legendaries from the summon pool, but rushing it, you're not going to get anything. You might just use all your tickets and get a bunch of nonsense. Or you'll use all your gems and not even see a legendary in the shop. You'd much rather spend your gems on dossier packages or events later down the line. Another thing is, unless you're a collector, you definitely don't need to get every unit. There's a very useful tier list on the Invincible Guarding the Globe Reddit page. If you really want to figure out who you want beforehand and then shoot for them, that's not a bad idea. Having a lot of guys also isn't really a bad idea, but you don't want to prioritize all of them. Like, you want to get one team higher than the rest of them. You basically want to get one character from each faction. You got Earth's Defenders, the GDA, Criminals, and Worlds Beyond. You want to get one character from each of those and get them as high as you can. It's not bad to have a bunch of characters high, but you want to have your highest characters prioritized for sure. With the idle rewards and ops, you can have up to 6 slots on your normal GDA slots, and then you can have up to 3 events. So that's 9 times 5, that's 45. You could potentially have, if you have 45 characters, you could potentially send them all to go do something, and they'll bring you rewards. That's definitely an optimized way to do it, but definitely don't spend all your resources trying to get everyone up to like 159 and then just having everyone at 159, because then everyone's going to be about the same power level, and when you get people higher, there's a lot of exponential growth. So like a 260 is probably better than 200s or 180s. They get really high, especially once you're up towards 300. Every rank up is going to be pretty significant. Typically, you want to hold those dossiers until you have around 5 of them, because if you have 4, You see one legendary in the shop, you pull nothing but greens and blues. You wasted all your cards, you didn't even get what you wanted. It's a waste. It's not worth it. The name of the game is to be patient, save up until you have what you need, and then use it. You don't want to try to pay money, use all your resources trying to force luck when you're probably not going to pull what you want. I hope this helped some of you guys, some of you new players. I know a lot of you veteran players definitely don't need this guide, but I'm sure someone will make use of it, so appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks.